I'm out here in beautiful Clearwater, BC, the gateway to Wells Gray. I'm living the van life, and tomorrow I'm going canoeing on Clearwater Lake. But today, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I would like you to come along for the ride, so let's go.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey, hey, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. And when my mind is free, you know a melody can move me.
So I'm down here by the river. I was hoping I could use this park as a spot where I could camp overnight, but that's not an option. So I'm gonna continue, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to do today. I have no plan, but I was at the Wells Gray information booth, and I did see a thing that said there was live music in the park. So I feel like in this situation where I'm by myself vanlifing in a small town, I should go to the music in the park. So that's probably what I'm gonna do, but that's 4, 5, 6 hours from now. So until then, we're gonna kill the day. But I'm out here down by the river. So I think I'm gonna fly the drone, and then we're gonna go look for something else to do. So yeah, let's go. Clearwater, BC, the gateway to Wells Gray. It's a small town that's known mostly for its easy access to Wells Gray. Wells Gray is the only inland temperate rainforest in the world and a provincial park known best for its waterfalls. Wells Gray has many more geological features that it's known for too, like its volcanic and glacial history that left behind those waterfalls and the big old Clearwater Lake and river system, which in turn flows into Clearwater, giving it its name. Clearwater is also famous for being where the Clearwater River flows into the North Thompson River. The North Thompson River being the river we're looking at now. Notice its dark brown color. More on this later. But for now, let's get back on the road and let's explore Clearwater in earnest. So I pretty quickly realized that driving was not the way to see the town. So I parked, getting on my bike, and we're gonna go explore. It sounds like there's a spot where the rivers converge, the confluence of the two rivers. So I think that's where I'm gonna head. Do a little sightseeing along the way. But that being said, let's go. And I head out on this sweet multi-use pathway in search of something called Dutch Lake. I don't know much about it. As always, I'm only armed with Google Maps and a dream. And since there's a lake, lakes are cool, I'm going to lake because big boy needs a swim to cool down. I'm thinking I might be able to park there for the night. Anyways, I'm gonna cross the street and see what I can find. At this point, I'm actually surprised at the cycling infrastructure of this town, and I'm also surprised at how poorly my back brake is working. So I'm pretty glad that I packed tools on this trip. But anyways, with that being said, now I'm on to Dutch Lake with an important decision. Do I go to the lake or do I go to the food truck? After some careful consideration, I think I'm going straight to the lake. And now we're back at the lake, and we're headed down a pathway. I thought this path might lead somewhere good, and it might have. But for me, I just weaved my way through the forest for a couple minutes, and then I came across some young teenage males that may or may not have been smoking drugs in the forest. I didn't really want to disturb them, because I've been there. So I just turned around and headed back to the beach, because that's why I'm at the beach, was to go to the beach and to go for a swim and cool this big body down.
First stop of the day at Dutch Lake. You want to swim? False alarm.
Just a fun little story about Dutch Lake as I'm swimming in it. So as I was here, I made sure to take a photo of it and send it to my mom. It just said Dutch Lake and a picture of the lake. They are coming up here to meet me, and I for some reason thought they were camping at the Dutch Lake Resort, which was not true. She had no idea what Dutch Lake was, so I just sent a picture of me at a lake for no reason, because they were staying at the old KOA campsite in Clearwater, but nowhere near Dutch Lake.
That was a good little stop. Way better swimming than what I thought would have been yesterday's lake. So glad I waited. Okay, moving on from that park. Decent swim. Was a dog-free zone. Pretty busy. So I'm gonna move on. Keep riding my bike. Head down this road. I think there might be another park. I know there's another park. So let's go. So I just spun around here because there looks like there's this RV parking lot right to my right. RV parking. And there's no signs that say no overnight parking. So this thing is the ticket. I think I'm gonna park here for the night and then go back up for music in the park. Unless I see something better, I think this is the ticket. Well, this park is the cenotaph with some flags. I was hoping I was gonna be able to get down to the river, but there does look like a fence, so I'm gonna explore a little bit, pay my respects. I would have liked to have been able to get to the river though.
And since I am here at a cenotaph, I will pay my respects to those who have fallen and paid the ultimate sacrifice for my country. I'm well aware of the very frivolous nature of what I'm doing right now, and the freedom granted to me to do just that is not just given, it's earned, and people have fought sacrificed a lot for this country and others. So when you stumble upon a cenotaph, pay some respects. Now I'm headed up the road over this bridge, hell-bent on finding a way to get into that river.
A bit of a climb. Nothing too crazy. So I'm up over this cool little bridge. There's a little spot down here where I know I can get down on my bike, and I think I should be able to take a dip in the river. So I think that's sort of the plan. Let's go for a dip. Oh man, you gotta wear river shoes. Oh, that was dumb. That was a good swim though. I'm gonna take a quick little break here, then continue on, head back to the vehicle, think about moving it. I kind of want to park here, but I think that other spot might just be the easiest one to go, closer to town, closer to music, whatever. Anyways, and dry off, chill, and then header.
And remember when we were talking about the confluence of two rivers? Well, here we are looking at the crystal clear water of the Clearwater River. And if you look ahead, you can see where it merges with the North Thompson River and its silty waters. The North Thompson River is the northern part of the Thompson River, and the Thompson River is the largest tributary to the mighty Fraser. And if you know anything about Western Canada, you know about the Fraser River. The Clearwater River itself is actually the largest tributary into the Thompson River. So if you think about it, the convergence of these two rivers is not just spectacular, it's kind of a big deal too. Now with that being said, it's about time to head to music in the park. So I get back on my bike and head through the forest alongside the North Thompson River on my way back to the van. And this was actually a pretty nice bike ride, and it came recommended to me by the staff at the Wells Gray Information Center, so highly recommend talking to them if you are in Clearwater. But this trail is not for everyone.
I've been riding down this path, and it's a pretty sweet little ride. It's right alongside the river here, and this is a nice little viewpoint. Now you can see you really see how eroded it is. And I think this sort of said private property, but there's like a well-made path. So I think they're just worried for liability reasons they have to post it. So kind of a cool ride back. I think I'm going over to that bridge and then I'm gonna reconnect with the road, but don't quote me on that. But I'm working my way back to the van. And honestly, I'm kind of concerned that I might be getting a sunburn. So I'd like to be back ASAP. Put some sunscreen on, go make some food, and go to music in the park. So I'm just gonna motor on, admire the view for a little longer, drink some more water, and get back. Definitely a little bit sketchy, but Not gonna get too close to the edge. I'm not gonna ride here because I'm not that confident of a mountain biker. So I do not trust myself to not go over. That's a pretty good sized drop. I'm just out here in the park that I started with. I got no shirt on. I'm cooking some hot dogs on my new low profile outbound grill. It's not the quickest thing in the world, but either way, cooking dinner, just chilling, living the homeless dream. I just parked here in this big spot that I found earlier. It says he's at your own risk, no dumping, but nothing about overnight parking, so I'm gonna stay there, and I'm headed to music in the park. It's down the street. I can hear the music now, even though I got water in my ears. Anyways, head to the music in the park, chill for a bit, come back, stealth it for the night. I'm excited.
Just as long as you stand by me, and darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, darling, stand by me. Oh, darling, stand by me. Oh, sweet darling, 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 stand by me, darling. Oh, stand now, stand by me. All right, thank you.
So music in the park was pretty good. I came in here, I put all stealth mode up. So I have my own little thing, but just look at how much stuff I have here still. And I have that up front, which makes it not as stealthy as ideal. But with that being said, pretty stealthy because my vent, the canoe, hides it. So you can't tell if it's open or closed. And then this vent is open, but this is kind of hidden. Can't see anything up from the front. There are some people chilling over there, like they might be spending the night, but they could just be chilling. I don't really know. That being said, I was gonna kill some time and then go to bed. I should be up early to get out of here. So, and also there's no shade around, so I think I'm gonna get hit with the sun pretty early. But I am insulated. But anyways, with that being said, I'm just gonna kill some time, go to bed. That's that. And there we go, we're all huddled up in our stealth cocoon here. So that's it, that's the end of this night. I'm tired. That was a long day, but it was a good day. So get a good nice rest sleep, good rest night sleep.
And then I'll head out of here pretty early in the morning. So that being said, good night. Well, good morning. It's a little after 7 a.m. this morning, and I'm officially up. I slept mediocre, not the best spot. I woke up at like 5, and I was like just tossing and turning, trying to get back to sleep. And when I finally did, it was time to wake up. But anyways, I'm not going to complain. It was a free spot for the night. What am I going to do? I'm going to take all this gear, and I'm just going to throw it onto the bed. And I'm going to just roll out of here. I got an hour or so to drive. And yeah, and then once I get there, I'm going to have to pack all my stuff up to go canoeing. So I'll just start with a little bit of chaos. I'll throw everything on the bed, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. And let's go. Shoes on. Well, there we go. All my gear is stashed, I should say. So that's it. That's the end of this episode. Stealth camping, Clearwater, PC, the gateway to Wells Gray. And that's where I'm going now. So peace.